there, this is Mr. Maricourt. I am here to go over some open house information. I think we are doing it virtually this year, so I wanted to provide that to everybody and families just to get to know a little bit about me and a little bit about the class. And I just want to stress, and I stress it in here, that if you ever have any questions, feel free to contact me, anybody, and I'll be happy to get back to you and help you out as best I can. So my contact information is on here. I'm going to put this up on Canvas. It'll be up there all year. So there's my email, the phone number at Ashland High School, my extension to the Media Center, which is where I usually am when I'm not teaching class. I'm English 10. The extension is 3125. Okay. And then also through Canvas, you're able to contact me. So there's the picture of me. I think we can probably get rid of that now. So you got a visual, and now we can move on from that. So just a little bit about me, a brief biography, because I think sometimes it's nice to know a little bit about, someone who's going to be teaching your son or daughter all year. I was born and raised in Cleveland, Ohio, graduated with a BA in English from Cleveland State University. My teacher certification through Notre Dame College in South Euclid, Ohio. I have an MLIS, which is a Master of Library and Information Science from Kent State University. This is my 21st year teaching at Ashland High School. Ashland High School is my only job. So not my only job, but my only teaching job. I had several jobs before that. So anyway, so I was hired here 21 years ago, and I've loved the community so much that here I am. So my wife, Jean, and I have been married 17 years. We met in Ashland, and we live in Ashland. We have two daughters. Our oldest is in 8th grade, and our youngest daughter is in 6th grade at the middle school. I could go on, but I just wanted to give you a little bit about me, and that's enough. If you wanted to learn more, feel free to give me a call or send me an email and ask. So be happy to tell you. English 10 is a required course. You need to pass this class in order to graduate. It is worth 1 credit when you pass. If you pay attention, ask questions, and ask for help, you should do well in this course. So your son and daughter, as long as they're asking for help, trying their best, they should do well. Okay. The main reason for failures or for students not being able to do as well as they would like is usually it's a lack of communication. My goal is that every student will do the best that they can in class, but that means they have to work. They have to do the best they can to their ability, and they also need to not be afraid to ask for help. So if they don't understand something, let me know before it gets too late. If you want to learn something, it's best learn it right away. Don't wait till later on and say, oh, I just didn't understand it then. It just takes a little bit longer to catch up. So make sure you're always asking for help in this process. Schedule of topics. We have Ourselves and Others, which is a short story unit. Of Mice and Men, the famous novella from Steinbeck. We have a literary analysis, which we write. Usually that is over Of Mice and Men, some form, some literary aspect of it. Macbeth, the tragedy of Macbeth, more specifically by Shakespeare, is the work we read from William Shakespeare. We do some expository essays. We'll read persuasive text. We'll have a little bit of an argumentative essay, which they will write, they will research and support their arguments. And we read Tuesdays with Morrie, the book by Mitch Albom that came out in the 90s. There's usually a narrative project we'll have in there, so that gives them an idea to tell a story from their point of view. Okay, a lot of times I do try to incorporate daily grammar exercises and other little things to just sort of get their attention and get them focused, especially at the beginning of class. I like to get something they were working on and connects with, our bigger picture for that day or week or unit. And more. You never know what's going to come up. You never know what inspiration. I never try to do the same lesson twice. I change it up in some way, or I come up with something new. It's just a little idiosyncrasy about me. Finally, students, this is to you. Do your best to come to class with a positive mindset. I find it better that way for everybody. When you're in a positive frame of mind, you're ready to learn. Parents, feel free to communicate with me if you have any questions or concerns. I'll get back to you as soon as possible. I know this is an interesting year, but let's do our best to work together and make it as enjoyable and as successful as we can. Thanks for taking the time to view this presentation. And again, any questions, please feel free to contact me. Take care, everybody.